Hey, you guys, welcome to the Tired Witches. We are here for a Thursday impromptu live as we're all kind of spiraling over the off-campus official teaser today. And I know Grace over here, our special resident guest witch who loves to come on here a lot, this has been like your Christmas, right?
Yeah, I've watched it so many times already. I'm so excited. Yeah,
we need good things to excite us right now, so that makes me so happy for you. But you guys will have to let us know.
I'm so excited.
How excited are we? Although I have
to watch
admit,
it,
guys, I did. I'm not excited about all 8 dropping at once.
I know.
It kind of an experience. So
it's just a lot, honestly.
Yeah.
It's a lot. So I'm a little
especially
nervous,
for us who have to react to them and then drop them.
Yeah, agreed. Hello, everybody over on YouTube and on TikTok. We are live to discuss all things off campus, and then the Fourth Wing news, and then ACOTAR. So much has happened. This Thursday has been kind of crazy. I started actually yesterday because we got the article released. Did you read the article? The guy did, the Max guy did for, which I feel like a lot of people, I'm seeing a lot of concerns about the teaser trailer. I don't know if you guys have been on X or Twitter.
So many. Because they think it's the entire plot.
A lot of the people who are like complaining about it, I'm like, a lot of their complaints were addressed in that article. So they're like complaining that they're gonna change things that and I'm like, a lot of this was already addressed and being told no, they're definitely keeping in that Garrett falls first. Like, I saw someone who's like, oh my god, they're gonna have Hannah lusting after Garrett. No, and it's literally in the article, they're like, no, Garrett falls first and he falls hard. Like, it's right.
And this was a minute teaser, if that. Like, are we taking all of our facts on the show based on that?
The scene that they teased to just is like the first scene of the series. It really doesn't have that much to do with the plot. It's just like showing that they are crossing paths with one another. Like, that's it. So it's
I agree. Also, Estella, if you're over on TikTok, if you could just mod the comments over there, I really appreciate it. Thank you. My head is broken. They did the same with the Summer I Turned Pretty. They started doing it weekly in season 2. Oh, interesting. So in season 1, they just dropped everything at once?
I think so, yeah.
I wonder why they made that change for season 2.
Didn't Maxton Hall do that too? I could be wrong, but I don't know, maybe that's just Prime's format to get people excited and hyped over a new show. Like, hey, here's all of season 1. Enjoy.
Yeah, maybe. That's interesting. I could see that. Actually, that would make sense. To give people like the hope that it's going to be good, you know? They're like, hey, look, we can pull it off, and then in season 2, they start kind of doing the weekly drop. Yeah. It's just a lot for content creators to cover.
I wish they did like 4 episodes at one point, and then like 4 episodes later, like 2, like not all 8, but
yeah, agreed. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of crazy. People are literally pissing me off. Like, bro, why are they getting so mad about the teaser? It's not doing it.
Because people online get mad about everything.
Hello, everybody over on TikTok. Please like and share the live. And that's true. They get so mad about everything. There was nothing in that teaser trailer that's like.
That's what I'm saying. It was just a teaser. It was like, hey, here's some images from the show. Like, I don't.
Almost a lot of it were promotional pictures that they released with the article yesterday. Like, a lot of the clips they included were those promotional picture pieces, you know? So I'm like, how fascinating that one clip of her listening to music, which is so, it's so Hannah. And then seeing Garrett in the shower, and his response is so Garrett. We know that they had little run-ins before the whole him asking her to tutor him type of deal. So if this is one of those run-ins, it makes sense to me.
Yeah, because she says in chapter 1 she knows him.
Well, and also, you guys have to remember, the deal is a contemporary romance, and they are trying to spread that out in 8 episodes. They're going to get new scenes and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Those 8 episodes.
Well, they're gonna have to figure out how to also give Easter eggs to the next season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which that was hinted in the article too.
Yeah, that they will have a lot of Easter eggs dropping, which I'm very curious because we do know that it's already been renewed for season 2, but I heard that they might change the order.
Yeah, a lot of people think Dean's going to be season 2 because he's a senior, and like they changed their ages. I think Logan is a junior in it, which is weird. They're all juniors in the book, but they changed all their ages for the TV series. And like I think Garrett and Logan are juniors, Dean's a senior, and then Tucker is a sophomore. I might be wrong, but it's something like that. So a lot of people think Dean's going to be season 2 because of that. Some people are thinking that because Allie's been casted, but Allie's in the deal, so I don't know.
Well, Alley Cat is in the trailer.
Yeah, but she's like a.
So I think we're gonna see so many scenes of her shooting down Dean. Like, I think Dean's gonna be trying.
Well, a really big thing that I learned from the article yesterday: Allie's working at Malone's.
I know, which is kind of crazy because she hates parties and like interest. And she's not blonde, isn't she? Blonde in the books?
Yeah, she's blonde in the books. That was a lot of people are really mad about that sensitive topic.
Really?
Everything's a sensitive topic these days.
Blonde, obviously. I'm also furious. Let the blondes have their men. Like, maybe they'll dye her hair for season 2. Maybe it'll be like the breakup
it's funny because Steven dyed his hair for Dean. To be fun.
That's so funny.
I've heard though that after a while that can really damage the actor's hair. So like on Outlander, Sam Heughan is not a redhead. He dyed his hair for season 1 and it like did damage to it. So he's worn a wig ever since. But I think there's a reason that they,
So we know that season 2, here's the comment. I know it's jumping ahead, but maybe they will drop it all to hype and hopefully season 2 will already be in the works. Season 2 is going to begin filming like in a month, I think.
I think it begins filming in June because they said in that announcement they're going to do it after their press tour.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because they got to do all of that coming up.
Yeah, so but that's still super soon. So, I don't know. I'm very curious if Dean ends up being season 2. I still kind of, I don't know. Like I'm just very curious who Grace is going to be and like when she's going to be casted and what that's going to look like. So.
Yeah, I don't really know. Does anybody have the TikTok pulled up? I can't see the comments. If there's comments over there.
I do. There's not any comments right now.
Okay, perfect. It was like this when The Boys of Tommen became the adaptation, and even worse, Chloe's getting death threats. I just feel like they're going to hate every single new book adaptation. I feel like people are so picky. Like, what people are angry about with this teaser makes no sense to me. Because literally nothing was really shown,
It's crazy.
Some music was playing in the background, and I do think you get a little hit of their chemistry, which I thought did show in that scene, which is important, but it's just a teaser, and people are like, I've seen a lot of people making comments about the age gap between the actors, and I'm like,
honestly, I have blocked all of the negative book talkers who are just negative. Like that's their whole personality.
On Twitter. It's not even on. I've not seen that on Book Talk.
Oh, I've seen it everywhere. I'm over it. It's like, guys, I get it. You're unhappy about the world, so
it's a job, not a relationship. Like there's no imbalance of power there.
No one is holding a gun to your head and is gonna make you watch this show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But they feel like they have to because they're influencers and they have to cover it. So that's part of the problem.
Well, someone did like a whole Twitter thread about why the teaser is like, it shows how bad this is going to be. And then they follow up with, I didn't really like the book that much. And I'm like, then why do you care? Like, this doesn't apply to you.
I've seen so many. Oh my God. The amount of people I've seen who did like a whole thread on why they believe Elle Kennedy is problematic and that her books are terrible. I'm like, then why are you watching the show and continuing to read her books?
Yeah. Oh, they're really reaching
Genuine
for
question.
her to be problematic. It was crazy.
Performative.
Oh, you saw that too?
To kill society.
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. About.
Is there an age gap? In the actors, there is an age gap. I believe the guy who plays Garrett in real life is 26, or was when filming, yes?
Like, yeah, when he was filming, like 26, 27. I think he's like 29 now.
Yeah, and the actress who plays Hannah is 18. They're actors, you guys. It's their job. It's their job. He's not like, ooh, I hope they hire an 18-year-old for me to work with. Like, you guys, he did not cast her. Like, calm down. It's crazy. Right? I was literally so happy and excited when the off-campus teaser came out. Then literally everyone's hating. I know. It's like such negativity. Why? But then everyone will still watch the show. Like, did you see how many views the trailer's gotten? How many views has it gotten on YouTube now?
Let me look. Wait, no, I can't look because my mic will mess up. I'm curious.
Let me. I got you.
Belmont just turned 28, so I was wrong. He's younger than I thought.
So on YouTube it has 114,000 views, but on Twitter it has over 2 million.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
That's crazy. Estella says, Cash, the age gap is as criminal as the age gap for Johnny and Shannon. Truth. Yes, thank you, Ellie. Something people don't understand is that when a book becomes a show or movie, it won't do anything to the book plot. It will be as it always is.
We were literally just talking about this in our adaptation episode this week. It does not take away the material in your books. No one is taking that away from you. But a lot of you act like that is what is happening. They're going to, erase the plot from your brain. It's going away forever. No, that's not what's happening here.
You know what's so funny to me is that the people who are complaining about this is... Oh, are you trying to talk, Grace, and you can't? Yeah, you're muted. It's okay. You're fine. The people who are so upset about this and complaining about like how the actors are older, like I saw someone saying that Garrett's older, like get these old men. Does nobody remember the shows we grew up watching? Like the teens, like guys Scream, those guys were in like their 30s pretending to be
and let's not forget that 70s show, Mila Kunis was 14 making out with Ashton Kutcher, who was definitely not a minor. So
so
I mean they're married now, but
Stella says Grace is being censored. She's like, yeah, I am. This has nothing to do with the stuff you guys are talking about, but I just want to say you guys are my favorite podcast. Oh, you guys are
Thank you so much,
Ellie. Thank you. I appreciate that. But with all of the news that we got yesterday with the article dropping and then today with the teaser trailer, I actually am super excited for the show and I have hope that this is going to be fun. I'm not expecting you guys brilliance. I'm not expecting an Emmy award-winning show here, okay? Nor do I want that. I want camp. I want fun.
We even talked about this on the podcast too. We're like, where's the campy shows? We don't have those anymore. Yeah, I want fun.
Hi, Mads. How are you, girl?
And this is partly why I wanted them spread out weekly to kind of give us a experience to kind of kickstart the summer. I feel also when you drop all at once, that hype will die down very quickly versus when it's spread out, you know?
Oh, yeah, because and I'm so curious as to if they are doing this to kind of get people into the show all at once. because that's the only thing that makes sense here. Because a show like this would work weekly, you know?
Absolutely.
Misha was literally a minor.
Tune in weekly for The Summer I Turned Pretty. They're tuning in weekly for Maxton Hall, so it happens.
Yeah. Or even like,
but I mean, if the show
when Bridgerton dropped in the gaps, like I still feel like even that worked really well,
right? Know? Because we have the gap, we know there's more coming. But I feel like if the show's gonna drop May 13th, I guarantee you that hype is gonna be done by end of May. And then it'll kind of pop back up again when they announce season 2. But other than that, I don't know. I've been a long-time TV watcher for 30 years. I just think that when you drop it all at once, everybody's going to be talking about nothing but that, like that first weekend and everything. But then it's done. It's over.
Well, yeah. And I'm wondering if they did that because then in June you have some big hitter, like House of the Dragon drops in June, you know? Like, so I'm wondering if they just didn't want to...
But those are such different genres, you know?
I know.
It's like, what are we competing with here? This is not the OC and One Tree Hill competing with each other.
It's not. No. Oh my god.
And it's not like Heated Rivalry season 2 is dropping this summer.
Oh, I've seen so many people too on Twitter saying that this is a ripoff of Heated Rivalry. When I'm like, you guys, these books came first. These books came first. These books were written first, okay?
It's not
these
that
were
hard
like the
to do
OG
a little bit of research.
Series.
Especially since these are the people that scream, do your research on authors before you open their books.
I know. I'm like, you guys, no.
Do some research on the publication date.
They're different type of shows and different types of books. Like, you guys, like, it's so crazy to me. The comments that I'm seeing here. Yeah.
Comments I see on
do we have
a lot
any
of
other? Oh, seriously. Do we have any other questions about the teaser trailer or drop? I cannot see TikTok, so I don't know if anything's happening over there or if we even have anybody over there. But yeah, let me know, you guys, if you have any comments. Put them over in the. Who do you think is the most attractive out of the cast members of the guys?
Probably the guy that's playing Dean. I actually think they got that casting really, really right. So
yeah, in my opinion, it's definitely Dean. What do you guys think? Leave a comment. Who do you think is the most attractive? Hi, Grace.
I'm just gonna have to use my.
I can hear you.
No, you're good.
That's fine.
It's my laptop though. I can't use this. Sorry, I tried.
It's okay.
You're fine.
You're fine. You're okay.
Maybe I'll mail you my old camera since I got a new one.
Perfect. Does it have a microphone?
It has a microphone built in, yes.
Perfect. Love it. I don't know if
what if I mail you one of my 500 microphones I have here?
There we go. We'll both send you some stuff.
I'll take it.
Or headphones. Yes. I also have like 20 pairs of headphones over here too. Constantly.
We'll take it.
Oh, people are saying Garrett.
Okay.
I asked who they thought the most attractive actor on the cast was. People are saying Garrett.
I do like his longer hair. So
I'm torn between Garrett and Logan.
Okay.
Logan.
I love his actor. Oh
so I'm also, guys, I am once I watch the show and I see personalities, then I'm gonna change it. So
that's true. That's true.
I'm speaking strictly on looks, not characters.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Should I read this series? Also, can you please tell me the tropes? Grace, go. This is your
baby.
Book 1, fake dating. Book 2, second chance. Book 3, secret dating, I guess. Right? Yeah. Kind of.
Yeah, they got a Chandler and Monica situation going on.
Yeah. It's like friends with benefits.
And then friends with benefits, fuckboy reformed. And then book 4, pregnancy is the trope. So yeah. Which is interesting. It's really good. I highly recommend it, and it's a very easy read. I think I read them all in
I'm gonna reread probably at the end of April because I read them in 2021, like my beginning book talk days.
Not rereading, you guys. I'm reading. I mean, I just read the book, so but I'm not. I already have so much to reread. It's insane. Like, there's already so much. I'm not gonna pick up a reread. maybe no.
Right?
I just read the deal in January, so.
Well, like I said, I haven't read these in like 5 years, so I need to.
Yeah.
I've read the deal so many times. I feel like probably like 5 times now.
Really? Is that like your comfort book?
It's one of them.
That's
for sure.
Insane. Mm-hmm. I love that though. It's nice to have a comfort book.
Well, because I can read it in like one day easily too.
Mm-hmm.
So
true.
Mm.
Very, very, very true.
I want to reread the others though. I want to read The Mistake and The Score, and I should give The Goal another shot. And then I really want to read The Risk.
I never read the wrap-up book that had all of them in the future. I heard it was not good.
I don't know. It's good for some couples, not so great for some other couples.
That's what I heard. I heard it was kind of suicide on Garrett and Hannah.
It's not that bad.
Careful with the words.
It's not
it was
that
just
bad.
Not good. People were not happy. Like I remember seeing a lot of Garrett would never actually do that. What is going on here? So
it's just a very unnecessary fight that they had. So
gotcha.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
but it's cute. I don't know. Go on.
Let's talk about the other big news that we had today, which is Rebecca Yarros has started book 4. And I think this is I was literally at work when she posted this, and I was like shaking. You guys, if you don't know, you should know, especially over on my TikTok. My Fourth Wing addiction is a lot. I have several tattoos dedicated to Fourth Wing. It's my favorite series. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. So knowing that she's starting book 4 is like insane. And Rebecca's like, oh, she sits down and she can pop out 10,000 words in a day. I'm like, damn, girl, that is dedication.
Yeah,
like, I can barely pop out 5 words. Okay, like that's insane.
If you guys want to discuss Onyx Storm spoilers, I can jump off for a minute and then just text me when it's safe.
How many people do we have in the chat who wants to talk Onyx Storm?
Yeah, because I don't know how much you can discuss the 4th book being excited without discussing Onyx Storm.
What we want to see. Yeah. Here's something fun that is not a spoiler. What do you think a fun title would be? A lot of people think it's going to be Silver or something because of the silver on Onyx Storm, like because of Violet's hair. So like Silver blank, which I like that theory.
I don't know about that because I feel like it's too close to A Court of Silver Flames.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I guess so. But it's her hair though, and
Silver Elite, which came out last year. You know,
it's just feel like it's going to be important to some parts of the plot.
I feel like. Well, yeah, I don't know if it'll be the color of her hair. I think it'll be something. I think it'll actually be something to do with the dragons, because I think we're getting. Trying to be careful. I think we're getting a lot more. Oh, hello, Katie. I think we're getting a lot more in-depth analysis
about the Empyrean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we're going to find out a lot about the Empyrean.
Mm-hmm. Come here. Or it could be what would be fascinating if she did kind of like an Empire Strikes Back title.
Ooh.
And so then it's like the title's something like with the Venom. You know?
Interesting.
Yeah. There's so many possibilities. I want to look up the Reddit thread about it.
Oh, is there a Reddit thread about titles? Yeah, let's see what titles are.
That's where I got the Silver Theory book 4.
I love your cat.
Oh my god.
She's plotting to ruin our lives again, and I'm thrilled. And Ashley, take your headphones off for this. She's plotting to ruin our lives, and we know. I think the book title's gonna have something to do with evil Satan.
Yeah,
it has
I can see that too. Yeah.
And that's why I think it's going to be like an Empire Strikes Back type of deal. Because I think the drama, the tension of Xaden, we know at the end finally embracing that Venom side of him, and turning his back. I think though that there's more to that. I truly believe that he is like an insider spy. You guys, I have so many theories over on my TikTok about this. I believe he's like trying to work from within to destroy the Venom. He knows that it's like him sacrificing himself to destroy the Venom from the inside. Does that make sense? So he's going to try to get them on their side, understand how they work, and then just take them out from the inside.
That makes sense.
What am I hoping to see in the new book? That I'm hoping to see. I don't want to see him completely be like. I don't see. To me, it goes against his character to have him be completely evil all of a sudden. You know, like on team, like it goes against it. So to me, there has to be another explanation for his behavior if he is coming off as like. She is going to kill a major character. She did say that at the event I was at for Onyx Storm last year. She said in book 4, a character will die. A fan favorite character will die. Now, if she touches Riddick, I swear to God,
I'm gonna crash out if that happens. Like hard.
Lose my mind if it's Riddick. You guys, I will lose my mind.
Matter of fact, like don't touch the Iron Squad at all, please. Like,
no.
Yeah.
I'm like, but then who does she touch? Because she said it's a fan favorite character.
Oh God, I don't know.
Yes, Amber, infiltrating from the inside. I 100%. I don't think it's Dane, because I do think Dane and Sloane are gonna end up together. So I don't think it's him. And it's like fan favorite. So you it'd have to be someone like within the. Let it be Kat. She's a fan favorite.
She's coming around.
I'm totally fine if it's Kat. But I will lose.
Well, then she'll be reunited with what's his name?
Oh yeah, that one guy that she.
Yeah. Why can't I think of his name right now?
I cannot. There's like so much that happens in that book. You were devastated by that. I really didn't care.
I was so sad. Oh my God.
I want Kat to suffer in the worst ways, though. So like, I can't stand her. I hate her so viciously. Like. So I'm like, you don't deserve to be happy is literally my thought process with that.
Somebody said, I could see that.
Oh, especially because didn't Rebecca say that Bodhi kind of wants what Xaden has? Yeah.
Someone said Tarn, however you pronounce it.
I will lose my mind.
Yeah, that would be really rough. Especially because he's so key to the Empyrean.
Yeah. Well, he's so key to Violet. You know, he's so key to her. Especially now that he's kind of, it's implied that he's siding with her against, you know, his own mate. Right? Isn't there that theory that they break the mating bond? So it's a Gale in him.
Wait. Oh, yeah. A lot of people have said
that. That they break the mating bond.
I don't even know what that's gonna look like. There's so much that is like left.
So we're talking Onyx Storm. We're just going all into these theories. What if Xaden accidentally unalived Bodhi? Xaden would never forgive himself. Like that it would destroy him. He would never forgive himself. Yeah.
Awful.
Put yourself in that corner. His cousin's name is Bodhi. Which one of my best friends named her kid that. So that's all I think of whenever I'm like, hey Bodhi, come here. And she's never even read the series.
I was about to say, did you name him after the series?
No, she's never read the series. So yeah, I think here's my thing, and we've talked about this. Who do you think the brother is? I don't think it's Bodhi. I think it's Garrick.
I'm torn
so
between
convinced.
the two of them. Yeah.
Because I think Imogen and Violet are going to be going after their men type of deal.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And especially after like Rebecca made those comments about Bodhi and like wanting what Xaden has. I think it's too on the nose for him to turn.
Exactly.
I think he's going to want it.
I agree.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be Garrick because I think Bodhi's going to stay and almost try to take what Xaden's left behind.
I was going to say we have to see that dynamic happen of Bodhi trying to step into Xaden's shoes, right? That's not going to happen if he's Venin and with Xaden. He has to be like kind of with Violet, you know? I feel like Xaden might become like really evil, and the reason would something be like, I don't think he's going to be really evil. I just don't see her doing that to his character. Like,
I see him performing it, like you were kind of implying.
Yeah.
I see him trying to work himself up the ranks, just like he did at Basgiath or whatever how you pronounce it.
Basgiath, whatever it is. Basgiath.
I don't listen to audiobooks. I don't know all the pronunciations, but yeah, I can. He became wing leader there, and he became like he just showed like a lot of leadership, and like if he is gonna like really try to change from within, that's gonna happen. I can see him doing that with the Venin, like working his way up the ranks there.
Yeah, like I said, that makes sense, and infiltrating, coming up to the high ranks, and then because my theory truly is that I don't think there's a cure for Venin. I think because what the dragons said, the Irid dragons, I also don't listen to audiobooks, so this is all my own. They
Irid
said
is right because it's yeah.
There is no cure. They kind of have to change it. It's something they have to do themselves. So I truly believe that it's like they stay Venin but can become uncorrupted. Does that make sense? But they still have like that power, the Venin power, whatnot. That's what I think is the cure. Because there's no real cure according to the Irid dragons. There's like a specific word they use that's like they chose this, they would have to choose to undo it type of deal.
Interesting. I always thought there was going to be something a lot to do with channeling power from the sky because there's like all those hints in Onyx Storm about it. And, you took on Venin, you channel power from the ground. So I feel like the sky, like I can't like really. Once I do a
there's
reread,
that theory about the dragons, right? How we have those two, the air dragons draw power from the sky, but we feel that the Veil dragons, right? It's the Veil, yeah. They draw power. They're corrupt. They're technically the Venin of the dragons. That's like the theory.
And there's power on the ground. Yeah, I've seen that one. I think. Yeah.
So I think it's like a combination of both. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I think there has to be that balance, and I think Violet's probably the balancing rod of the series.
I'm just really curious because I know the sky is going to play into it somehow. I'm just like, yeah,
for sure.
It's very interesting.
For sure. Hello, everyone. Are they gonna do the Smexy in the dreams? Yes, I think we're definitely getting dream walking Smex between Xaden and Violet for sure. Should I read ACOTAR? Yes. It was my first introduction into fantasy. So if you've already read Fourth Wing, ACOTAR will be easy, honestly.
I feel like ruined ACOTAR for me almost. I shouldn't say ruined, but like just set the bar so high because I read it first.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I agree. Like honestly, like I'm lucky I read ACOTAR first because then I read Fourth Wing and I was like, oh boy, like yeah, to me Fourth Wing is superior, but
ACOTAR, I like it, but it's like a solid 4-star series for me, whereas Fourth Wing's 5 stars for sure. So
agreed. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of Xaden punishing himself in the next book. I'm getting a tattoo, and I want to do the Boys of Tommen and also Fourth Wing. Any ideas? Boys of Tommen and Fourth Wing?
Well, 2 different ones, I think.
Oh, you could do like 4 Keeps. That's a popular one, right?
Yeah, depends who your favorite couple is, really.
Yeah. No matter what. You can do lightning bolt for. You can do a dragon. When do you think she would release the titles of the ACOTAR? Are we talking about ACOTAR now? I think she releases the titles within a month or 2. Honestly. Oh, here's a good question. What other books do you guys think should be book adaptations? I think there's so many. Because we know that isn't the Brandon Sanderson books getting an adaptation, right? Red Rising,
yeah, so.
Isn't that getting an adaptation?
Is it? Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if it is, but yeah.
Oh, hello from Indonesia.
I really want to see Magnolia Parks get adapted. The like rights have been sold, but it hasn't like gone into production yet. So I'm really hoping that happens because I think it would perform really well as a TV show.
I could see that. I mean, I've never read the books, but the drama that I've been told is in the books would be good.
It's like British Gossip Girl, basically, but with gang words.
Is it safe?
Go.
It's safe. Yes.
Yeah, we just started. Series we think should be adapted.
Yeah. What other books do you guys think should be book adaptations?
I'm trying to think what else. Let me look at my recently read.
This is historical, but I think The Wallflowers by Lisa Kleypas would make a better Bridgerton, honestly. A lot of people have said that.
Well, a lot of the books I read are like reverse harem. I don't think they could adapt. I don't think that'd be easily adaptable.
Honestly, I kind of like to see Zodiac Academy adapted.
Oh, I could see
Red Zodiac.
I could see Powerless being adapted. Red Queen, whatever you want to call it, you know?
I think Powerless is getting adapted.
Is it? Okay,
Yeah,
so see, there you go. Yeah. We already know Alchemize is getting adapted, right?
This might be a hot take, but I actually would love to see Devil's Night adapted.
I could see
that because with the flashbacks, you can make it such a mystery show. Like, if you do it good, you have to do it good, though.
But all those group sex scenes?
Well, you put it on HBO Max or something.
That's true. That's true. Because that's the only way I could see it. I mean, it would have to be, right? Because it's
or they just take those out because they're not necessary to the plot.
They're not. No, they're
really not. Like
no
one is going to be devastated when the train scene is removed.
Acela says, Ashley, no, that is offensive. I don't want Michael on my screen.
Well, I want Damon and Will on my screen, okay?
Oh, but I'd be so... See, this is where I'd be picky about, like, a Will Grayson.
The casting, I know, but the story, just take a book series like that, even Rena Kent's original series, which one? The one with Aiden and Elsa or whatever. I think something with that kind of premise would make a good TV, like, let's do a darker tone. Let's do something dark.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. The bully romances? Oh boy, though.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be so much drama, you guys. I don't know.
Let's do it.
I feel like there'd be such a... People can't...
Those are the kind of petitions that we need in the world, okay?
People can't handle an age gap between the actors. They're not going to handle dark romance being... But isn't the Mindfuck series being adapted? Where's that going?
So...
A lot of these are just studios have bought the rights, and I don't know if
Ooh, somebody said Hollow Boys. That would be a good one on screen too.
Yeah. Another mystery, solve the mystery. Very Pretty Little Liars-esque.
Edge of Darkness.
Twin Peaks. Edge of Darkness.
Edge of Darkness would be a good TV show.
Oh, it's way too dark though.
I think there are dark shows out there.
You've only read the first book.
I'm on the second one now. I'm on the...
How far into the second one are you?
I read a lot of really dark stuff, you guys. You act like I read Just Boys Atomin.
No, but I'm saying you've not read how dark this can get, and we're not talking about you. Calm down, Q-Tip, okay?
We know, girl, we know.
Calm down. Like,
we're talking about what the TV audience can handle.
We're talking about
but guys, look at the shows that are out there. That's what I'm saying. There is an audience for it. I am the audience for it. So I
don't know. I guess I have to get more into the book, but currently I don't know if
I don't see it.
Think
I've read all 3 of them, and then
we need a dark series adapted.
People are already complaining about Boys of Tommen and the trauma, and how are they going to put this on screen? Like, Edge of Darkness is rough.
Right, and if they do it well, I like dark TV shows. I like shows that go there.
I could see Devil's Night or even Hollow Boys before Edge of Darkness. Those I could see, because those are, you can adapt and manipulate to be kind of lighter, you know? So, yeah. I need Thatcher Pearson on my screen.
I feel like Nightshade by Autumn Woods would be really good as an adaptation, because that's also got like a mystery aspect to it as well. It's like a murder mystery.
I still have never read that. I need to.
You should. It's really good. I love it. Second book coming out in July. I feel like I bring it up all the time, but it's one of my favorite reads of this year.
You know
so
what
far,
would be a wild mini series?
What? Oh my gosh!
I haven't read that.
There's no way. I know I have a straight edge version here. I love Credence.
You know what they need to do, because there is they come up with a new streaming app every month, right? The dark romance authors just need to get together and make a dark romance channel.
Be careful with that, because I've been seeing them go on those reels. I've been seeing a lot of them being.
Oh no! That's really cringy.
That's right.
Remember Cora Riley's book?
Yes. Okay.
And then they did the words as well. I'm like, we need an actual studio. Like, I don't want any more of those reels, okay? Even though I'll watch them, but it's not what I want for Edge of Darkness, okay? Like, Uncle Jake, yes. I really want to read Alchemized, and I'm getting it on Saturday, but I'm so scared. Not because it's long, it's because the story, every single review is saying that the book broke them. Have any of you guys read Alchemized?
I haven't, but I've read Manacled, so I get the gist.
I'll be honest, I don't like, the book didn't break me, so I don't know why a lot of people were so like.
Can I give a hot take on that? I think a lot of people have performative tears when books come out.
Oh, I could see that too. Mm-hmm. I think that people have a lot of performative opinions when books come out in general.
Yep.
To be honest with you, like, they overhype books that I'm like, okay.
Absolutely, yeah, I can see that.
But then also at the same time, when people talk trash about Fourth Wing, I'm like, how dare you? Yeah, that is a good book. I like such no criticism there. But let's talk our big news, Ashley.
Yes. Yeah, so kind of switching back to ACOTAR and just Sarah J. Maas in general, we did ask our Discord if they want us to like cover this in general, and we did get an overwhelming yes, and we did get specific requests to deep dive. So we are going to be deep diving the entire SJM universe. And like I had said in that little teaser we dropped yesterday, it's going to be a very chaotic schedule. We're going to basically just drop them when we do, because we have a little more than 6 months until the book releases.
Yeah.
That's a lot. So
yeah.
We are currently
and we have a lot coming up too.
Though we're taking our notes. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we are jumping back into that universe. I am so excited because I truly believe if you're going to start with any of Sarah's work, it's the Throne of Glass universe. I think it's spectacular. I think it's for her being her first work too. I'm like, it's some of her best writing. I I think the characters are just so well developed, and getting back into it when we started Assassin's Blade, and I'm like coming back into this world is like a memory.
It's
This
kind
is my
of it's
first
a
big
breath of fresh
fantasy.
air, really.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like to me.
And I know we're gonna get so many comments about what about the Boys of Tom and deep dives. We need to do Saving 6.
We guys, we're at a standstill right now, and first of all, I want to applaud everybody out there that still posts about this series daily, makes TikToks, all of it. I applaud you guys, but Olivia and I have just kind of lost our motivation right now. And so we still are going to do it, but just, we don't have snippets. We don't have news. We have nothing.
It's not even that I've lost my motivation. It's just that right now there's so much else going on, right?
Yeah.
And like,
that's the thing, is like with off campus right around the corner and an ACOTAR date, that's stuff that we can focus on right now. Whereas Boys of Tommen, I don't have any news, so I would rather put all of my energy into stuff where we know that off campus is the first or second week of May. We know ACOTAR 6 is the end of October. We know this is coming. So that's why we're going to just take our resources and our energy and kind of pull them into them. We will still give you guys your Boys of Tommen content. Because like I said, these deep dives, we're still going to have our normal Monday through Thursday format because we have to get these deep dives done. So we're just going to drop them as you get them.
Yeah. Are you going to break it up book by book? We are doing it book by book. I think obviously some books will have more episodes than others, because there's just no way I can go into Kingdom of Ash and it'd be one episode, you guys, you know? Yeah, so there's just, right now with Boys of Tommen, I'm not going to put my attention somewhere where I love Boys of Tommen. I love Chloe Walsh. Always will. You guys know that. And the second I get news, I'm probably jumping right back on that.
We're hopping on right here. But as of right now, we have nothing.
Yeah. And we have things for other series that I also love.
Exactly.
So, like, you know,
the book community is so huge. Yeah,
I know. There's so many other books out there, you guys.
Yeah,
there's so many adaptations.
We are not the Tired Boys of Tommen podcast. We are tired, but just because we cover a lot of things, and we want to cover a lot of things. So, like we said, we will still give you guys Boys of Tommen content, but just right now we're going to be focusing on the stuff that has concrete dates.
Exactly. I agree. Joey bunk bed deep dive. Oh my god.
I'm going to let Grace do her own solo episode for that.
Grace, I know. Like, Grace, you can do a whole bunk bed.
Yes, please. I would love to. I have so much to say about this.
Because the petitions.
Perfect. You can make your own little PowerPoint presentation and just show the viewers and listeners
what's happened in that bunk bed. What's going on?
But we won't have a reread schedule just because there are so many content creators and groups that are doing rereads. A bunch of huge fantasy podcasts are doing rereads. So, and everybody kind of reads at their own pace. So just kind of read at your own pace. I will tell you that we are on the Assassin's Blade, and we're going to hopefully have our first part of the deep dive up very, very soon.
Yes. Yes, agreed. Especially because here's the thing is when we're deep diving this, we also have to move at our own pace, you guys, to be honest with you. Like, I can't keep up with a schedule of I need to have this done because the book club is doing it this week. Like that's too much for me on top of the off-campus stuff. You know, like there's just so much on top of House of the Dragon. Like there's so on top of reading what I want to read for fun. Like, you know?
So that's what I'm saying is if you guys do want to reread it with a group or a podcast, there are so many out there doing it. But we are going to do the deep dive. We know that there are a lot of Sarah J. Maas deep dives out there, but this will just be our take on it. And then if you guys kind of want to learn as we go.
And it'll be interesting because I've never read Crescent City.
I've only read the first one, so that'll be interesting to revisit.
Yeah. So deep diving Crescent City as like a first timer is going to be Interesting. So we'll see it.
Now that's the other thing. So Amber said, do I need to reread Assassin's Blade this weekend? So we are not doing it in publication order. Her and I kind of debated
went back and forth about this, yeah.
And we just decided, because of the massive foreshadowing and everything, we're just going to do it in timeline order.
Yeah. So we are starting, obviously, with Assassin's Blade. Since this is a deep dive, in my opinion, it makes the most sense to start with a book that really sets up so much later in the series.
Yeah.
So much.
Like, I've only read through halfway of the third novella, but I have so much tabbed just from the first 2 books.
You guys, hot take. Sam Cortland is my favorite Throne of Glass boy. I like going back into my Sam Cortland phase. Is like heartbreaking. I love that man.
Through and through. In fact, if I finish this today, I'm probably jumping on Throne of Glass tonight.
Oh really?
I gotta get Dorian. Some Dorian content.
I know he's so good in Throne of Glass, but then the second book, I'm like, wah. It ruined it for me.
I need more Dorian. Dorian and Manon, please.
Thank you. My lip color is the new Rhode, actually cheek blush in, I think it's Red Apple or something like that. I just got that in a couple days ago, so I just puckered that on my little lips. Do you think the off-campus show is going to make a lot of changes from the book? I think there will be changes, yes, but I think they're still going to try to stay as true as they can to the source material. Isn't that what they kind of said in the article? In certain ways, they have to make changes on certain things, for it to make sense for a TV show.
Yes. Then I see Abby. So starting with Throne of Glass series, yes, we are going to start with Throne of Glass. Then we'll do ACOTAR, and then we will wrap up with Crescent City.
Yes. Which, like I said, will be very fascinating because I've not. Crescent City has been sitting over on my reformer, my Pilates reformer, for like 6 months, you guys. It's just hanging out right there. It's doing more Pilates than I am these days. I'm like, good God.
I love it.
Just hanging out there. So, yeah. So that's going to be the next big exciting thing. I love fantasy books. You guys know that that's like my I love fantasy books. So getting to deep dive this is going to be me just
really
spewing verbal. Yeah, it's going to be so fun for me. So fun. So, yeah. Grace,
we love deep diving. We talk so much. So we're like, let's deep dive some more series.
Have I read what? What were we going to ask?
You've read Throne of Glass, yeah?
No, she hasn't. She's only around ACOTAR, and she still has to read Silver Flames. Grace has a lot of work to do.
Yeah. I'm a little over halfway through Silver Flames right now. I'm doing the audio.
Grace shouldn't be reading The Deal for the 5th or 6th time. She should be reading Nesta's book.
Seriously, girl.
Very different.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. I didn't know that. I thought you'd read. I think that's Rachel I'm thinking of.
Rachel has read any fantasy, so
I know that she's a trooper, man. I'm scared they're gonna change up Hannah's backstory. I don't know why I'm worried of that. I don't see how they can, considering that's the whole that's such a big premise of why she even goes to Garrett in the first place.
No, they're definitely not changing that, and I feel like they even mentioned that in the article yesterday that it's like something that is going to be touched upon. Can I just say I'm very happy that it's going to be steamy. People are trying to tell me it was going to be YA, and I was like, "There's no fucking way."
You can't.
Yeah, no,
no way.
No, it's a steamy book. It's got to be a steamy series. So I was excited by the teaser. Definitely got that point across, and I was.
Oh my gosh! Did you guys see the backward hat and her
jersey?
Oh my gosh! Okay.
Oh
I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Loved it. Do you guys think you will cover the Windy City series, especially now that it'll be a show too?
I want to, yeah, for sure.
Yep. Anything book related being adapted is definitely
we're gonna cover it. There. Yeah.
Yes, that is kind of the jam here. That's another thing I need to read is the Windy City. I've not read it.
No, and we've been telling you to read it. It's pretty good, especially since you've been enjoying Off Campus.
Yeah. But I don't know if I should slow down on Off Campus and maybe jump to Windy City.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
No, you
take
should
a little break.
This first.
I'm getting two very different.
No, I vote
I'm gonna tell you, Tucker's book is such a disappointment after Dean's. So it's really, do you want to read a book you know you're not gonna like? Because I know you're not gonna like Tucker's book.
You don't think she will?
Goodness.
I don't think she will.
Oh no.
There's some people that Tucker and Sabrina are their favorite.
Yeah, see, I actually like the accidental pregnancy trope, but I don't know. I think just for me, it's really hard when you have a series and it starts off incredible, and then the ending just kind of was there. You know?
For me, it was just like a little too depressing at times. Was my issue.
Yeah.
They did not read Love Song. Ashley has not even finished Briar You.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Got my deluxe edition.
Unfortunately, Elle Kennedy has just not been on my list this month. So sorry to everybody that's been reading that book this week. I just have not.
I'm not.
I am currently reading an age gap between an 18-year-old senior in high school and a 34-year-old guy who marries her for health insurance. Okay. It's great.
For health insurance?
He's giving her the health insurance.
That's an amazing premise.
I know.
It actually is.
It's so real.
She's off her parents' insurance.
Marriage of Convenience, right?
I know. What is the title of this book?
Don't Kiss the Bride, Carrie and Cole. It's actually a pretty popular age gap.
There
but no, her dad pieced out because I was telling you, Olivia, her mom's a massive hoarder. So
that's right.
The house is gross and disgusting, and her mom doesn't think anybody needs health insurance.
She's like, I can't live here without health insurance.
Well, she's got a lot of problems. It's a good book. So no, I'm not going to read Briar You. And I'm reading The Assassin's Blade.
Yeah, right. What's your guys' favorite off-campus book?
The Deal.
And Edge of Darkness.
Yeah.
Favorite off-campus book is The Deal?
Yeah.
Mine's The Deal too.
It's just like I said, that series starts off so strong.
Mine's The Score. I'm a Dean girl.
Nice.
Oh, look at you.
Very, very nice.
I also got The Score signed for me, but it's in the other room. So.
Aren't you so fancy?
Yeah. Only book signing.
Although I do have my Lee Rivers book signed. I need to get so.
Nice.
And I'm going to BookCon, so I'm gonna have a lot more there. So.
Yeah, The Deal's my favorite. The Score is close second though. And then Briar You, the play is my favorite, and Campus Diaries, the Dixon role is my favorite.
Olivia, did you read the Kool-Aid Man one? I have not yet. Maybe I should read that in between Assassin's Blade tonight.
It's only 45 pages. It's like really short.
I'm doing it tonight. Okay.
I'll read it with you.
I'll read. Okay, amazing. Okay. We'll buddy read that tonight because I've been reading a novella.
What?
An Assassin's Blade, and then I read a novella, an Assassin's Blade, and then I go and read something different to like break the monotony there. So I'll put it on. We'll do it today.
Yeah. Talk about things that should be adapted.
Kool-Aid Man romance. The
Please.
energy drink one. You guys, our Discord was popping with some crazy recommendations.
Yeah.
Well, first we had to laugh because the Discord kind of misunderstood the question at first.
I know. And then Amber just gave it the most
and then the most unhinged. I'm like, okay, keep it coming. I'm making a list.
I was like, oh wow. You may be darker than me. Okay, cool.
I was like, this has opened up a whole new world for me that I didn't even know about. So.
I know. Oh my god. I can only read the first book in the Briar You series and didn't read the other ones yet. But Grace, should I continue it?
Ellie, that's exactly what happened to me.
The Risk is the best one by objectively. The play is my favorite because I just love Hunter, but The Risk with Jake and Brenna is incredible. Like, it's such a great trope. It's Coach Jensen's daughter and the star of Harvard hockey, so it's like a rival forbidden romance, and oh my god, Jake Connolly's amazing. So yeah, it's really good. Highly recommend it.
Favorite Throne of Glass book? Ooh.
That one's hard for me because a lot of the story blends together because it's been so long, but probably Empire of Storms.
I was gonna say Empire. I think it's Empire.
Yeah, that's where's my wife moment. Just
it's so good.
Gold.
Kiss.
Yeah.
I think it's that, or I truly do love Assassin's Blade though too. Honestly, I'm such a Sam Cortland girly.
I will say on a reread, I am enjoying this so much more than the first time, because my first read I did do it in timeline order and I was so bored with the Assassin's Blade.
Timeline
and so many posters of Sam.
First.
What?
You read Assassin's Blade first on your first read?
Okay. Yeah, because a lot of people have different recommendations, and I was like, well, I'm a timeline gal, so I'll do it this way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I read it third, so I read it third
after Crown of Midnight.
Mm-hmm.
I thought a lot of people read it after Heir of Fire.
I think they do. I don't know. I think I something I saw said to read it third, because I think it was someone on TikTok, because I was struggling to get through Crown of Midnight because I could not stand her attitude, and I was like, I don't understand why she's behaving this way, and like why, like, and they were like, you need to go read Assassin's Blade. And I was like, okay. So then I jumped into that, and I actually think that makes most sense, because Heir of Fire is where you get the change to. So to me, it makes sense to finish that story. I don't want to spoil anything for Grace.
I know.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What?
I can hop off if you want. Like.
Oh no, we won't. No, we won't get full into. But I get what she's saying.
Yeah, you can say.
Yeah. Basically, Grace, it's just Sarah J. Maas loves red herrings. Loves red herrings in her plots. So.
Okay. Is that
so are we tandem reading when we get there? What?
Ashley, is that a football water bottle?
It is.
I love it. It's so cute.
My dad gave it to me.
It's super cute. I love it. Oh my gosh, love it.
You guys are making me want to read ACOTAR right now. Do it.
Here's the thing. I don't think that we can tandem read Throne of Glass and do a deep dive.
No.
First of all, I've never done the tandem for Throne of Glass. I did those books individually.
I tandem read.
Did you? Yeah, but I think
I think
that's the whole reason why we didn't do. Well, that's also the reason why we didn't do the tandem order for the deep dive for Boys of Tommen. It's just you got to cover it book by book, so you can kind of see how things are set up and laid out.
If you had to choose one thing to happen in ACOTAR 6, what would it be?
Nesta becomes queen of them all.
I was going to say
and
Nesta
they all go on their apology tour.
Yeah, Nesta to get her apology too. She deserves an apology tour. That's what I want.
Yeah.
And I do think we get Nesta's POV in ACOTAR 6. I'm not going to lie to you. I do think we're getting Nesta's POV there. I think it's more than just Elaine and Azrael and Lucian. I think we get more. So I think, considering how I know that people said Nesta and Az are big in the third Crescent City book, so I'm assuming that you would have to get more Nesta. So, okay, do we have any other questions? I'm not on TikTok, so I can't see if we even have anyone over there. But for our YouTube, before we wrap this up, any other questions? Any other?
Ashley, I want you to let you know that our Discord is really loving Hunter from Carter Kids.
I need Olivia to be introduced to him.
I know. They're obsessed.
Hunter is honestly in my top 3 Chloe Walsh men.
Everyone that's reading Carter Kids is like, these are freaking addicting, and everyone's flying through them.
Yes, I've been trying to get people into Carter Kids for years, but I'm glad people.
Well, it's crazy because I'm glad people are loving her little indie series. I haven't even started Break My Fall. Is that the next one?
Yeah, it's the first Broken.
No, I've read the first Broken. What's the second one?
Fall to Pieces. I think.
Break My Fall. You didn't tell us.
She read the first. Yeah, she did. I think in the group chat.
Yeah, great.
No, you told us you started. You didn't tell us you finished.
Oh no! I specifically remember her saying I finished it.
Oh my god, I don't know. Okay, well the second one's Fall to Pieces, and it's way better than the first. So
yeah,
that helps. Kyle's way better. So yeah,
especially when he's a father.
I don't
hate
Daddy Kyle.
I don't hate Kyle.
I don't hate Kyle either. Is Acela left?
Right now in the Discord.
Did Acela leave? I know she says she's still listening.
I don't hate Kyle, you guys, because maybe it's because I'm a bully romance girl, so like his behavior doesn't bother me in the first book. I'm actually more annoyed with Lee's. Oh, her name's Lee, yeah, right?
Yeah, Lee is more
her behavior. She's like so annoying that I'm like, God, Kyle. Jeez.
Yes, Abby Hunter is lucky.
Yeah, we got a Lucky lover role in there too.
Oh yeah.
Aren't like Kyle and Lucky like good friends too? I love their friendship.
No, shout out to Acela, who has so much dedication of anti-Kyle propaganda that her display picture in the Discord is "I hate Kyle."
I know.
All right, Olivia, you have
here's a good question.
Kyle role now.
Do you guys have any book recommendations for a fantasy book? Like, I want it to be like Fourth Wing and Powerless. I just read One Small Echo by Jane Washington, and it's phenomenal. It's a 5-star read for me. It's mute-ish FMC or MMC and a deaf-ish FMC. So incredible fantasy book, incredible world building. Slow burn though, very slow burn. So starts off as YA. So I would recommend that. Do you have any recommendations?
I've only read ACOTAR and Fourth Wing, so I'm not.
You guys are not. I'm like the fantasy girl of the group, I feel like.
I read a lot of fantasies years ago, and then I went on a gap where I didn't. So I'll have to look at my list.
I have read Diary Bound, but I actually haven't finished it. So
no.
I started it and I enjoyed it, but then things got crazy. Life has been. I've had so much to read, you guys. Oh my god, read the Broken series. Oh my god, I'm like, oh.
Well, the Broken and Carter Kids you can get through pretty quickly.
So fast, yeah.
Yeah. So if that's any consolation, it's.
But I also want to read my Omega verses, and I also want to read, got a lot. Yeah. Acela says I hate Kyle, and Amber says I also hate Kyle. Well, I don't hate Kyle. I like him. So I have.
You love Jordan?
He's better.
What the hell?
Jordan is.
What is going on here? What the hell? No.
I'm gonna give her like an I can fix him role. Like honestly.
Look,
oh my god!
Without spoilers, I know Jordan did not have the best circumstances, but no, I'm not favoring Jordan in this universe.
No.
Have you guys read Twisted Love?
Yes, I have read the entire Twisted series.
Me too.
Which is also going to be adapted.
That's also being adapted.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be. Do you think they leave the karaoke scene in?
I haven't read this.
The controversial karaoke scene. Oh my god, there's a scene in Twisted Love.
I haven't read that in years. I don't remember the scene. I do not remember this scene.
Like, honestly, and it's near the end of the book when the scene happens, and I was like, ick. No thanks. It was so bad. It was so, like, when you're enjoying a book, but then that one scene happens, and you're like, I can't believe that just happened. That's what happened with the karaoke scene in Twisted Love. So, yeah.
I am having no memory of this scene. None. It is
Alex,
wiped clean from my brain.
It's like, I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't had it, because if you're planning on reading it, but yeah, the karaoke scene had me feeling kind of like secondhand embarrassment. Honestly,
did he serenade her?
Yes.
Oh
man.
Alex Volkov serenaded?
Alex Volkov. Yes! It ruined the whole book for me. Like, ruined it. I was like,
This must have been a fever dream. Okay. Okay. Alrighty then.
It's bad. So it'll be interesting if they keep that, because that's like one of the biggest complaints about the book is the karaoke scene. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Okay, any final questions about?
It was her old work. You know, she had to learn as she went. Anna.
That's true.
You know.
That's true.
Like, okay, maybe we won't put this in the next book.
Because I did love Twisted Hate. That's my favorite of the series.
Yeah, that's what you told me.
Yeah, I love that. So, but I'm a sucker for like that enemies to like that angry stuff. So, okay. Any final questions before we wrap up here? Because I have to go read that Kool-Aid book.
Yeah. Why deep dive the Assassin's Blade when you can read the Kool-Aid?
I think it's Cold Sweat. Cold Sweat by like Vina Valentine.
Is it cold with a K?
No, because copyright.
Oh my god!
He's just
so funny.
Because copyright, but yeah.
By who is it by?
I think it's like Vina Valentine.
Vera Valentine?
Vera Valentine. Okay.
This is the book I will be reading.
And I think it's her stepbrother too. I think the
Kool-Aid is her stepbrother?
Amazing! Even better!
I was gonna show you guys the new book I got in the mail, but I can't top that. No. I really can't. I cannot top that.
Kindle Unlimited. 45 pages I can blast out in like 30 minutes, y'all. That's no problem for me. I'm so excited. Tell me the best book you have read, like of all time. Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. I'm a Sherlock Holmes girly. Hence why I think I like deep diving and investigating.
Yeah.
You know? How about you, Ashley?
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I've read a lot of really, really good ones. It's hard to pick like my favorite. And I'm thinking like years back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What about you, Grace?
Redeeming Sex. I'm sorry.
Valid. Very, very valid.
Yeah. Understand. It's okay.
I'm cliche.
No, it's fine.
I'm trying. Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo's up there.
Yeah, that was really, really, really good.
Mm-hmm. Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home is up there.
I'm gonna be cliche. Just going back to like high school literature, I just think Wuthering Heights is a classic. It's a story that was just, so I'll probably go with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just remember the conversations in high school, and it's why I really would love an adaptation where you get both parts. Because I think the second part is very, very crucial. That's why it's not a romance. It's not a romance story.
Yeah.
It's toxic, but good.
Okay, guys. Any final words? Grace will be joining us for our off-campus reaction. So
clear your schedule. We've got 8 to 10 hours to binge one night.
Good God.
That ain't happening.
Love your podcast. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Once again, thank you for tuning in. Please ring the bell, like, subscribe, share this video.
Follow us on Instagram. That's where we will post the schedules. So I will upload tomorrow for Outlander reaction. We'll have a regular episode Monday. And then, like I said, these deep dives will just kind of be like little surprise drops.
Yeah. And then we'll keep doing our regular stuff too, in between. There's so much news happening. And I feel like now with Rebecca starting 4, oh my God. there's going to be so much. She loves to drop hints too, you guys. She loves to give her little Easter eggs. So
yeah, that's why we want to
so.
be able to cover all of it on the podcast and not just be limited to one thing.
Yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Let's see if this ends on TikTok or if it lags like it did last time. Could someone check that?
You're still live.